Hello, today is English Day, it's the second day of English. I decided to do the same thing that I did with French, just to speak about nonsense. um, so, when I speak in French, sometimes I feel short with the things that I want to express. So I was talking last time that like the reason uh, why I love languages. And why I also learn languages. So basically, I began to learn languages, and not really because I was really interested. It was something I've always been mm, exposed to. In my family, a lot of members they speak languages, so for me it looked totally normal to listen someone speaking in a different way, or talking about something about it, or talking something about languages. So when I began to learn English, I was around 12 years old. I was in elementary school, so I'm I was just basically trying to understand the music that I was listening. So in that moment, I didn't have a cell phone or a computer to search for something. So what I did in that moment is that I printed all the songs uh, as small as I could, like the font, to make it possible to just print a lot of songs, and to have more text, I guess. So it wasn't really to study; it was more like to understand. But at the same time, I also remember that I was always with my I forgot the word with my dictionary. So I was always just reading like it was like if it was a book. So I was like marking the words that I already knew, but I remember that I was like going from A to Z. So at that moment, I realized that languages were really cool because you can express yourself in a lot of ways, and you can understand the culture, understand their own context, how the world is, how the world works, because every country is affected, but not in a bad way, but their own language. So the speakers make with the language their own world. So after that, I kind of began with Italian and a little bit of French and a little bit of Portuguese. So at some point, I was able to communicate in in those languages, but in a really basic way. So I I improved my French with time, but I also feel that it wasn't really complicated at that moment because it was pretty similar to Spanish. But now that the time passed, I've noticed that I'm not getting better in French language. So that's why I'm trying to make these videos um, to improve every language as much as I can. So uh, that's why I'm not making videos in Portuguese or in Italian. I could, but it would be really basic. So I would like to take my time to study a little bit more to to understand. It's not like I'm just going to introduce myself or something, but sometimes when I want to express complex ideas, I feel that I'm not having enough vocabulary. And also, I need to organize my schedule because I study in college. Take my Russian classes. I work and I work in a company for 10 hours per day, so it's a lot. And one of those hours I eat, and the second hour that I have to eat, I use it to teach English. So it's a lot of everything. I also try to cook a lot for me. I go to the gym, or I try to go at least 5 times per week. So I go before the office, before working, and I need to find a place because I know I can. I know I can. I think I could use a little bit more of my weekend to to improve my Italian and my Portuguese. So I'm expecting to try. Well, I think it's try because I need um, to begin again with all my structure to study this year. But I'm totally focused right now on Russian and in a lower level in French. And in English, it's because um, I feel very comfortable in English, but sometimes I need to improve it. It's not enough. Never is enough with languages. Um, what else? I um, I think I would like to live in a different country in the future. That's the same thing that I was saying when I was in my last video talking about traveling and living in different places. I I would like to live in a country where I could have access to different countries at the same time and not really far. But I would like to live also in a multicultural place where I could find different cuisines, where I could find different kind of churches, religion, people, cultures, ideas, food, ingredients. So I think I'm meant to have a life like that, but I just need to have a better plan right now. Um, I'm good, but I'm not where I would like to be. So I think it will just take time, but I promise I will. Um, so basically that's it. Today I was today is 9 p.m. So I was going to talk with my teacher, with my Russian teacher, because she's really friendly, and she's a really good teacher. I'm really happy I found her. But she talked to me and she said that maybe we could have a conversation in Russian because I need to improve my conversation, and this is totally like friendly conversation, not very uh, like a teaching lesson. So I called her, but she lives in Azerbaijan. So there are 10 hours of difference, and I know could sound a little rude if I called her if here is 9 p.m. So I guess with her is 7 a.m. But she asked me to, so maybe I called really early for her. But I'm about to sleep, so that's a little problem that I have. So it also makes me feel a little nervous because, as I said before, I only talk in Russian with her. So sometimes I feel that I'm not understanding the whole context, but I'm improving. So that's the point. Even if I'm not speaking as I want for all the hours that I study. I'm really happy that I'm speaking better than before. So that's the whole point of it. Um, so maybe I will propose to her when I could when I could I called her in my morning, in her afternoon. Uh, so I just need to go to work before, as I do a lot of times for my classes or for anything not related to my job. So yeah, I think I could do that. So thank you again to myself. Um, I'm really sure that after a long time, I'm going to watch all these videos and I'm going to think that I'm really improving my languages. So by the time I would like to also try and learn new languages. This is just a way of studying for me to because it was for me always like reading and writing and more like making an investigation, but sometimes it is good. It is also good to speak and to know in the future what was wrong, what is right, and what to do better, and speak different languages and better by the time. Anyway, bye.